and it's in front of my foot, and I reach down to pick it up with my left hand, or reach down to pick it up with my right. It's kind of that same motion, but not that deep, right? So it's like I'm reaching in the front and dropping the shoulder, right? So think about that. Right now, as you're working towards the mirror, you're just reaching towards the front, like right in front of your left foot, and look how your shoulder rolls as you make that happen, right? And think about like 18 or 24 inches directly in front of your foot. Not just in the front somewhere, directly in front of the foot. That's it. Reach. And remember, it's right in front of your toes. Reach right in front of your toes. So you shouldn't be going. So reach, Zoom team. Put your hand right out there. So reach right out. Reach, reach. So I'm reaching down to touch something in front of my toes. Keep that shoulder roll to the front. But remember, it's the same spot in front of your toes, right? So this is good for everybody real quick. And that's on the side of my toes. Right, have it to the side. So it's right in the front of my foot as opposed to I reach over here and I reach over here. This isn't in front of my, this is side to side. Directly in the front, directly in the front, right? 30 more seconds, go. Excellent mode. Better. Now instead of reaching to the ground, I'm reaching in the front, but kind of the same concept is I roll my shoulder as I reach to the front. So I'm like throwing this long jab and cross and making sure my head rolls and my shoulder rolls each time I do it. All right, go. Lean forward as you're throwing the jab and cross. And shoulder as well. Head moves from side to side. You have a straight line in front of your body. And being off that line each and every single time. A little bit. Good. Now, as you're doing this, clear with the other hand at the same time. So as I jab and I slip, I'm clearing with the other hand. This is one of the few times that it's okay to really get your hand to the other side of your body. Is I'm clearing the straight, right? So and plus, I'm punching them at the same time, and the punch that's coming at me is the jab. So they're going this way. I'm pushing it that way, so I'm on the back side of their arm as I'm throwing, right? So now I'm just clearing with one hand, and I'm punching with the other. It's the same motion. I lean forward as I throw the punch, and my other hand is just clearing the hand out of the way, right? Good. Punch, one hand, stand, one hand to the side of the face. Patting my head, rubbing the stomach. Nice work, Evan. Patrick, punch straight forward. Punch straight ahead with your jab. And there you go. That's better. Yep. Keep going, Tommy. Good. And time. Just quick Thai boxing combination. You're going to fire a jab, cross hook, and then you're going to come back with your back leg roundhouse kick. If you want to do it as a whip kick, you go all the way through, then that's fine. Just simple jab, cross hook, back leg roundhouse kick, all the way back through. I know, please. Forward. One up a little more. 1, 2, 3. Go to that leg. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Kick. Nice work. Good. Now keep doing the same combo, but I want you to think of that last kick as a leg kick. So I'm firing my jab cross hook, and then when he comes up, I'm coming down on that leg, and then I'm coming right back around my guard, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, then he comes up, and I smash down onto their leg, right? Good. 1, 2, 3, get that downward angle. Good. And time. 30 seconds to push ups. Go. down, back up. And 1 second. And time. Flip like scissors. We might go hit the map over at it. So one leg's high, one leg low. And time. Jump right back up. Last week we started working on lapel grabs. This cycle we're doing lapel grabs. And last week was single lapel. We're going to reduce single lapel again and then work on the other side. So if the lapel grab comes in, keep in mind it's like Bob is grabbing me with his left hand and he's getting ready to punch me with the right hand. So if the hand he's grabbing me with, push his face towards the hand that he could punch me with. If my head's facing this way, he's going to punch that way for a challenge, right? And then off of that, I hit the elbow, which really is, I'm probably going to be out of range with the elbow. However, as I push on his face, for him to push my hand this way, it's going to be really hard. So the best bet is to push my hand out that way, which actually is just like throwing the elbow. And now my body is getting anchored, and right after that, I come back to the floor, right? So I'm actually not intending that this elbow is going to hit, but as they're clearing, you're going to come right back to your one. Does that make sense? So we're going to start out in position. So I pin with the right, push with the left. And then left elbow forward, grab, and then hit with the knee. And position, and get pin, step, push, elbow forward, drive the knee, and then you're right back together. Practice it on your own for a moment. Good work. Good. And times, then I have to go with a little bit of passion behind it. Like something's really coming up, they're grabbing you, you're getting ready to punch you in the face, and you have to defend fast. Ready, position, and go. Yeah. Position, go. Position, go. Position, one more time, go. And now you have to let the left teach the right. So you already figured it out on that side, so you should be able to figure it out on the other side. Easy enough. So now instead of me grabbing with the left, I'm getting ready to punch you with the right. I'm grabbing you with the right, and I'm punching with the left. See how you do. 30 seconds. Go. And time. All right, so thinking about the key concepts here is they're grabbing me, so I'm going to re-grab the hand that they're grabbing. I'm going to push their face towards the hand that can punch, right? So if they're grabbing here and they can punch here, that means I want to step that way, push their face this way. So my left foot steps and my right hand pushes. And then everything else just goes pretty well. Which you guys can practice. So let's see it. Performance now. Position and go. Position. Go.
Position. Go. That's it, Tommy. Position. Go.
And last one, position. Go. And set. Courtesy. One more round of push-ups. Drop and go. And flip elbow to knee crunches. Go. Would you like to be Miss Howard's husband? I'm sure if you can. And time. Jump right back up. Gloves on. All right, so now hitting the target. Provided that you have gloves, I want you to hit that target nice and hard. If you don't have the gloves, it's up to you if you hit the target nice and hard or not. If you do, make sure that you have your hands tight, and I'm focusing with my first chin up. My goal is to drive the shoulders to the target, so I'm hitting, and then my partner goes. I go 1, 2, my partner goes. This first round is just going to be the jab cross, right? We're doing 30 seconds, fast and furious, but you're alternating with your partner, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Zoom team, of course, you're just punching nonstop. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go to work. And cross. I'm on it, right?
I see you, Zoom team. Nice work. Oh, Lou's hopping in too. Nice.
That's it. Zoom.
I was blocking your view so you couldn't see what's going on. Secret training class. Faster. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Time! All right, now slide over to your plenty of partner. I'm here at the foot. I jump in with Mr. Kester. He throws his jab. I slip the jab. I hit my jab to his body. And my goal is to hit his body as he's trying to hit my head. If I wait for him to jab and then I try and throw, it's too late. The elbow's already covering the ribs. I've got to beat his elbow back to the rib cage. So the first round is he jabs, I slip the jab. Second round is he jabs, I slip jab, I throw the cross over the top. Third round, I slip jab, cross over the top, and then I throw the hook. And then he can start working on doing the blocking as well, right? So with that one, he would jab, I jab the body, and then when I cross, he's trying to parry. When I hook, he's working on cover, right? And then when I hit targets, and then we'll switch sides after that, right? So jump in front of your partner, side facing yours, you're throwing the jab. Zoom team, you're just working on perfecting your jab for this next minute and a half. Ready, set, go to work. Hit the jab, slip the jab. And remember, lean forward, not backwards. That was the whole point of the first 5 minutes of class. You guys lean forward. There you go, right. That's here you start making that contact. Well, not yet, of course, because we're being socially distant. But eventually, when we can make contact, we can get really good. Jab cross, go! Still feeding just the jab. And right, the countering side is doing the jab cross. Zoom team, go to the jab cross for your side of things right now. So you guys are find 1, 2, and there is that 1, 2. Am I blocking it all? So you're not blocking it. Word. And on the hook, go! Counter jab cross it. Hit the body, then come up to the head. Hit the body, come back up to the head. Nice. Other side, you carry left, cover right. Carry left, cover right. Throw your jab, jab. And time, back on the target for both sides. And then we go cross, hook, alternating with your partner, right hand, left hand. Good work. Right hand, left hand. 1, 2, 1, 2. team, same thing, cross hook. Mr. Kester will be punching you guys in just a moment. And then we'll see how fast you are. Who's faster? You are the king. And time! Back in front of your partner. And now the other side is feeding the jab. So you guys are throwing the jab, and the other side is working on flipping the jab. You're going to get next round. Okay. So you're going to work on just your jab for this one. And Zoom team, Mr. Kester is punching you. Go to work! This round, you're working jab, and I'm telling you, add cross, right across, and they add hook, jab, right. Keep your heart pumping. You're sweating. Out of the cross for the counter, jab cross. It's there. Jab the body, cross the head. Good stuff. Straight into the body. Out on the hook, go! Good. And time! Back on the target. Now hook cross into the target fast and hard. Good work.
Hey, Zoom team.
1, 2. 1, 2. That's 4. Just keep it hard. And back in with your partner. And now we're going to add on the roundhouse kick at the very end of that. So the first side is throwing again. Mr. Kester throws his jab. I go jab to the body. He's working on blocking the cross hook. And then I throw a 180 roundhouse kick to the leg like we did in the warm-up. And he's going to check that with his leg. But not really, because we're far enough away that he can't do anything. Right? So he throws the jab. I hit the body, head, leg kick. And then I come right back. And then he throws his jab again. Body, head, boom, hit the leg, come right back. Body, head, come back to the middle. Right? Make sense? Make sure you don't block until they kick. Guns up, ready! I almost saved it. So side facing the mirrors, you're throwing the jab, other side through the rest of the drill. Zoom team, you're working on the whole combination and form for right now. Go to work! You got about a minute to work on this one. Keep it going. Make sure you stay far enough away that you don't accidentally kick them in the knee with your toes. Getting busy, we should decide to get him on the road. And time! Back on the target! Uppercut hook! Backhand uppercut! Lead hand hook! Not stop! Hit hard! Go! 30 seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Drive! Uppercut hook! Here we go, a couple of seconds. Faster, harder, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Jump back over in front of your partner. So now Zoom team, Mr. Kester's punching you with the jab, and then you guys are doing the whole rest of the flow. And then side face and seating area jabbing, you guys are doing the rest of the flow. You're doing that whole combination on the target for the whole minute. Jab cross up, back leg round. And 1 minute, go work. Couple more. One more. Finishing combo. Time! And jump back on the target. And now lead uppercut cross. Lead uppercut cross. Lift up your chin. Punch him in the face. Go to work. Lead uppercut cross. Listen and straight in. Straight.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Big arm, lead uppercut, step with jab. Right up underneath. Yeah, no, he doesn't. Yeah, he's just you jab, and he slips the jab. That's right up underneath. I visualize it, but it seems like it's more strong. Yeah, that's off to the side. And lean it that way. So this would be the whole That's all right, keep going. You're doing a wonderful job. Time! All right, so next combo. This time you're going to jump in front of the partner. They're going to throw the cross. So Mr. Kester's here. He throws his right hand. As he does, I throw my right hand. I slip underneath it, and I try and beat him to the punch. He punches me, and I drop, and I hit the right hand to the body. Right? And then right after that, we're going to add the hook as well. So he throws, and I go cross into the hook. He throws, cross into the hook. And then right off of that, I'm going to add another cross, and then it'll be like roundhouse kick. So then he's going to throw, I'm going to go cross, hook, cross, lead leg to the inside of the leg, right? So he throws, I go body, head, and then it comes down low to the leg. So I'm really changing the level a lot, right? Make sense? Yes, sir. And go, jump ready. Side face in the mirror, you're throwing your cross. The other side is slipping. Cross up. Go to work. Zoom team, right away, you're going to throw the cross up. So you guys are practicing right off the bat. Slip to the cross, hook to the head. Flip cross to the body, hook to the head. Across the body, nice Tommy. Evan, nice head movement. Remember, throw the cross as soon as you slip. That's part of the slip. Slip you get nice now. Add on the second cross in the inside leg kick. Go! Other side, look for the blocking. What would be your blocking pattern as you're throwing those punches and kicks? Throw your cross and then watch your partner. Zoom team, add the whole combination. So you guys are going cross to the body, hooks, cross high, lead leg kick, right? And throw the kick and then you're back. 1, 2, 3, throw the kick and then you're back. Keep working through that, belt. And time. And now you're gonna go right into switching with your partner. So your partner is throwing across, and now the other side is flipping cross up, right? And Mr. Kester, you're gonna punch the Zoom team, and you're gonna do the combination on the double XL. 3, 2, 1, go! That's great. Now you're twisting and crossing. And cross with the body. And on the second cross on the inside leg kick, go! Yes, sir. And time. Everybody face your front and neutral stance. Position. Yeah. Set. Anchors. 5. Thumb to rock. And turn back around and relax. So as we go through the reminders this week, it's paying attention in the classroom in terms of remembering that most of what you learn in class, you actually learn visually at first. Right? We do tweak things, we make detail changes when we think auditorially. But most of what you learn, you actually learn visually, right? And picture if I were to say, okay, you're gonna stand in a crane stance, and I want you to stand on your left foot, you're gonna tuck your right leg behind your right, and then you're gonna have your arms out to the side, your fingertips are all gonna do this together, pointing to the ground, and your wrists should be higher than your fingertips, because they're gonna be in crane motion. Okay? Ready? Set, go. Will you be able to right? However, if I just said, okay, everybody do this, right? It would take me like that long to go, oh, okay, right? So we learn initially visually, and then we usually make detail corrections auditorily, right? Because we'll hear an instructor go, hey, remember to change your hand. And we'll go, oh yeah, that's right. Or then we'll go, I don't know that term, and I'm looking at them to see what is that supposed to be. But something like chamber stance size for those so when the instructor is explaining something, it's important that we're looking and we're watching, and you're looking for the details that maybe you don't know yet. We're trying to hear about the details that you haven't. Right? I can tell you virtually every seminar I've ever gone to, I always get details, even though some of the stuff is really, really basic. Right? There's always some gem that comes out. And in the time I've read a bunch of the seminars, and his Muay Thai section that he teaches is virtually always the same curriculum. But there's always different details that he shows up. There's always different reminders that he shows up. I never thought of it that way. And it suddenly makes a little bit more sense. Right? Everyone relax, hands. Loud and proud. You dedicated student, martial arts. I will live by the principles like that. I will live by the principles like that. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, self-control, perseverance, and indomitable spirit. What is the goal? Martial stance. Set. Courtesy. Oh, impact martial arts. Awesome. Nice job, team. Good sweat. Nice work, Zoom team. Glad you guys could all make it and hang out and play virtually.